Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the heart-wrenching second part of episode 7 of Poisonous Love, the uncut version. This episode was an absolute emotional roller coaster, and if you haven't seen it yet, be prepared for some major spoilers. Let's get right into the storm of feelings that is Pim and Rin's story. The episode picks up in the heavy silence following their last intense encounter. We see Pim, alone in her apartment, completely haunted by Rin's unforgettable words, "If love is poison, then I'll drink it for you." That line just hangs in the air, doesn't it? It's both a beautiful promise and a terrible curse. As she looks at her own reflection, you can feel her sense of loss. She's lost her peace, her control, and maybe even a part of herself in this chaotic love affair. Meanwhile, Rin is driving aimlessly through a storm, and her tears are mixing with the rain pouring down outside. For so long, we've seen Rin as this confident, almost fearless character who always gets what she wants. But now, we're seeing her crack under the pressure. The weight of her decisions going against her family, betraying her fiancé, is clearly breaking her down. But even in her despair, her resolve to be with Pim is unshakable. As she later admits, her heart beats only for her, even when it shouldn't. It's this raw honesty that makes their connection so compelling. And just when you think the tension can't get any higher, it does. Late at night, with a storm raging outside that perfectly mirrors their inner turmoil, Rin shows up at Pim's door. The atmosphere is electric. You can feel Pim's hesitation. She knows that opening that door is like reopening a wound that never really healed. But she does it anyway. She lets Rin in. And what follows is one of the most raw and vulnerable scenes in the entire series. They don't immediately fall into each other's arms. Instead, they just talk. Not as lovers, but as two people who are completely broken, trying to make sense of all the pain they've caused each other. Rin, with tears in her eyes, apologizes for everything: the lies, the confusion, and for making Pim question her own worth. It's a moment of pure, unfiltered regret. Pim, in return, confesses that her love for Rin never faded, but she's tired of living in the shadows, tired of being a secret. She needs more than stolen moments and painful goodbyes. Then, the mood shifts. The space between them, once filled with pain, is now charged with an undeniable passion. The pull is just as strong. Rin takes a step closer, her voice trembling as she whispers, "If this is wrong, let me sin one last time." And in that moment, Pim doesn't pull away. The camera work here is just brilliant, capturing every single breath, every hesitant touch. It's a kiss that feels both tender and tragic, filled with years of unspoken feelings, love, and regret all at once. It's desperate, slow, and feels like they're trying to pour a lifetime of emotion into one single moment. But just as they find each other again, just as we think maybe, just maybe, they can make it work, reality crashes down on them. Rin's phone rings, and of course, it's her fiancé on the other end, asking where she is. The spell is instantly broken. You can see the illusion shatter in Pim's eyes. Rin looks completely torn apart, caught between the woman she loves and the life she's supposed to live. She silences the phone, but it's too late. The damage is done. That call is a brutal reminder that they are trapped in a cycle of heartbreak. What happens next is devastatingly quiet, but incredibly powerful. Pim, with a strength that must have taken everything she had, tells Rin to leave. She says they have to stop before they completely destroy each other. Rin, now sobbing, pleads with her. She says she'll end her engagement, she'll do anything to be with her. But Pim just shakes her head, her face a mask of sorrow. And then she delivers the line that sums up their entire relationship, echoing the series title, "Love shouldn't taste like poison, but ours always does." As Rin finally walks out the door and disappears into the stormy night, the camera stays on Pim's face. She's shattered, but she's still standing. She closes the door, and a loud clap of thunder outside feels like the sound of her own heart breaking. The final shot is just gut-wrenching. We see Pim collapse onto the floor, clutching her chest as silent tears stream down her face. The city lights are blurred by the rain on the window, just like her vision of love has been blurred by loss and pain. The episode leaves us hanging, with so many questions. Will they find a way back to each other? Or is this the final, tragic end? The performances from both actresses were absolutely phenomenal, conveying so much emotion in every glance and every silence. The themes of toxic love, forbidden desire, and the pain of being trapped are just so realistically portrayed. What did you all think of this episode? Was Pim right to send Rin away? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, I noticed that a huge number of you watching aren't subscribed yet. If you're enjoying these recaps and want to stay updated on all things Poisonous Love, please take a second to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. It helps the channel out so much. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.